Okay, this first video, folks, is all about the Roland Cube. I introduced to you the Roland Cube. This is my personal one. They are very expensive. They are £400 each. So please do not leave it anywhere that we don't think is safe, like the back room of the shop. The Roland Cube. Somebody needs to take responsibility and take it home, because this is my own personal one. The beauty of the Roland Cube is it's a powerful little busking amp, very good tonal qualities, and it runs off just 8 AA batteries. Now, to get to the 8 AA batteries, you have to unscrew these 2 screws here. And this is what, only need to do this if it goes flat, and it will go flat by it stopping. It doesn't give you any warning, it just stops working. 4 AA alkaline batteries, and they will have to be put in the right way round. So take note of how they're in there and put them in that way round. There is a box full of 8 replacements, and if you, when you get this, keep the box of replacements with you, because you might need to replace it. So screw them back together. This only goes in one way round. You can't get it wrong. That's me trying to get it wrong. It won't go in. You can only put it in the right way round and then clip it in and then screw it in. Just as simple as that, with these 2 screws here and here. Okay, so how do I set it? Well, you need to set the volume fairly high, say 3/4 up. Get your tone right, a little bit of bass boost, treble. Set the effect to just in the bottom end of chorus. You don't want reverb outside, it sounds rubbish. You've got 2 inputs for guitars, channel 2 and channel 3, 1 input for microphone. Now you have to have the microphone level in this white band here. Can you see the white band? Otherwise you won't hear anything. So guys, here's the box of batteries. Here is the box of batteries. Here is the microphone. Here is the lead. First things first, we plug the lead in to the lead input. Set the volume full up, I suggest. You can always back it off a little bit if it's too loud. Just start with full up. Plug in the microphone, switch on, and away we go. It's as simple as that. And you must agree that is pretty loud. And it goes louder. So you can set it full volume on there and on there if you wish to, and you've still got your guitar inputs. So that's all you need to know about the Roland Cube. This is the KC one. It's ideal for keyboards. It doesn't have the guitar effects on that the Cube has. It's designed as a piano amp. It's full stereo. It's 400 quid. Don't lose it. You will lose your head if you lose it. Hi folks, the next thing I want to introduce you to is the Yamaha PSR series keyboard. You have one of these at the shop. You have the slightly better version of the shop, although I've upgraded this one so it sounds better than the shop one. But one beautiful thing about these is the runoff D cells. Great big D cells. They run off both cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 D cells. So you need to buy 6 D cells to run your one in the shop. You need to unplug this and fit them in the correct way around. Now what I do when I'm not using it and I want to use it on mains power, or when I'm just going to store it, I take one of the batteries out. That way you can't run the batteries flat. And it's the same with the Cube amp. If you unscrew the pack off the back of the Cube amp, it doesn't matter if you accidentally leave it switched on. But if you accidentally leave it switched on with 6 of these expensive D cells, because you want alkaline ones, it will just run it flat. It won't know, it would switch itself off. It's not that clever. So you put them in, you clip it down, and I very much advise when you store it that you take the battery out and put it somewhere safe so you can put it back in afterwards. Then when you power it up, up it comes. Because it's got built-in speakers, nothing to do. Only remember to switch it off when you've finished the worship session Otherwise the batteries will be run flat and you will not be happy at the price of them. That is the Yamaha. That's the video. Remember, we're outside, we're running off batteries, and we have to switch everything off when we're not using it. What if it rains? Well, let me tell you, there's a big clear zip up cover that you can put over the keyboard and the stand to keep that dry. You also ought to have like a bag for life type thing that you can drop over the Roland cube just to keep that dry. So if it looks like it's going to rain, cover things up. That's what to do if it rains.